All right, folks, we here once again. Topps Cosmic Chrome Baseball. Where the one and one LeBron auto at? On the way. It's on the way. All right, let's get started. What's up, Sean? How you doing, bro? Put the name of the players you have in the chat. We'll send that request up to the card gods. If your cardma is high, they will take care of you. Violet Bean, Kobe Mail. Vlad Jr. Garrett Cole. Wyatt Langford on the light speed. Nacho Alvarez. Got Ben Rice, Otani. Got Adley. Roberto Witt Jr. Which holiday? It's like 80,000 holidays. Fernando Tatis. Bo Jackson, Don Mattingly, Jackson Joe, Spencer Schellenbach. We got names. I like that. Isaac Collins, Star Clusters, Hank Aaron, Babe Ruth. Willie Mays. We'll set that off to the side. Kyle Tucker. Ryan, Francisco Lindor on the light speed. Nick Enright. This one is 31 out of 199. Bo knows the Cosmos. We'll find out, won't we? We will certainly find out if he does or if he does not. I do believe that he might. Nice Enright for the PC. Congratulations, D-boy. Would you rather Beam have been Rice? Will Wagner launch into orbit? Francisco Lindor on the die cut. We'll show that some love. Osuna, Jackson Holiday. Tarek Schoolball, Chase Dollander. Is everybody PCing tonight, or are we looking to flip some product once we get it? Like, if you get a 1-on-1 Nick Enright, is that all PC work? Make Ebo, the Ebel, Ultraviolet Beam of Dylan Cruz, Stephen Kwan, 65 out of 150. Do the Steve Kwan, Kobe Mayo, Jeromo, PC on Adley. PC for Bo and Donnie. All right, our baseball head. So if we get 1-on-1s of these players you guys are naming, we still keeping that in the PC. We not hitting the eBay streets as quickly as possible to turn profit. We keeping that in the tuck. That's at the crib. I tend to believe that because the baseball heads. Y'all hold on. Bobby Witt. Yeah, see, yeah. All right, let's think about it a little bit. He's like, well, yeah, we having a good 1-on-1. You know, I might have to at least see what the value is. You know, I might just at least ask around. At least find out a couple things. Ask a few questions here and there. Victor Mesa, Aaron Shunt, Brian Reynolds, River Ryan, J-Rod, Christian Campbell, Ashcraft 1-1. Alan Roden, Otani, Yamamoto, and Sasaki. We'll put that in our random. Alejandro Osuna, James Wood on the light speed, Enright, Isaac Paredes. Mike's like, look, man. He said, present me with that problem and let me make my decision after that. Matt Chapman, Ultraviolet Beam, Mr. Paul Skeens, Launching the Orbit, Christian Campbell, Mike Trout on light speed, Alcantara, Dylan Cruz, Dustin Harris. Not a bad problem to have at all. Alright, let me get the 101. And then let me sit and pontificate once it's in my possession. Roki Sasaki. There's Drew Thorpe. Shohei and Mookie Betts on the star clusters. We'll put that in a random as well. Tyler Locklear, 31 out of 75. Launched into orbit, Jeff Bagwell. That's some old school stuff right there. Nice little auto of Jefferson Bagwell. Kyle Schwarber. Bags. Yeah, that's old school right there. Bags on the vandalized card. I ain't mad at that. That's a good one. All right, let's go in the box numero tres. Yeah, the Stafford Kaboom the other day, still riding that wave. Now, is that PC or you putting that one out on the streets? Okay. So we are willing to part ways. They're presented with the right type of opportunity. I'm not mad at that logic. Would you rather Beam, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. 14 out of 25, Luis Angel Acuna. Ultraviolet Beam. That's nice. Take that one. It's a good hit. Will Warren. There's the son, Marcelo Mayer. That's good stuff. That's good stuff. Jacob Wilson. Mr. Jakob. Jackson Churio. Chandler Simpson. Shohei Goat Tane. It's a good hit there. Not mad at that. It's a solid little Shohei there. Everybody's got a price. Everybody's got a pay. Looks like a 10. All right, well, you know. I mean, might as well find out. Yeah, that Shohei is nice. Aaron Buxton, David Festa, Vlad Jr. on the refractor, Ben Williamson, Ultraviolet Beam of Luis Angel Acuna. And Shohei, Kobe Mayo, Jazz Chisholm Jr., 139 out of 199. And Mr. A. Ron. Mr. Ted Thiefioski. Francisco Lindor and Juan Soto. That'll go on our random. Oh, this is colorful. Mark Vientos, 21 out of 50. Gold gang. Aaron. Let's get the cover boy again. Lightspeed, Shohei Goat Tani. Here's Mac Muncy. Mike Trout, the original, well, the secondary big fish. Chase Mirdroff, Acuna, and Hyesung Kim. Thomas Gacy, Mookie Betts, Jackson Jobe on Ultraviolet, Denzel Clark, Justin Henry Malloy, Ronald Acuna Jr., Stella Nova. The Acuna's is out. Nice little die cut there. Ronnie Jr., Lightspeed, Jackson Churio, Kobe Mayo, Denzel Clark, Locklear, Cam Smith, Victor Mesa, the remix. Will Warren, Edwin Diaz, Ultraviolet Beam, and Marcelo Mayer. James Wood, powerful young swinger. Ketel Marte, 123 out of 199. Chase Young, Big Amish, Ken Griffey Jr., and Ichiro. Cade Horton, River Ryan, 81 out of 150. Nice hit there. Francisco Lindor, Light speed of, look at that. Look at that. Ask and you shall receive. 23 out of 75. The card gods come through. Light speed. Bosif Jackson. Your bow nose breaks. Bow nose cosmic indeed. Nice hit. By request. The CGs are listening. Your charisma must be high. That one's PC. That's the 75. We don't have to put you on a hot seat to make a decision. That's straight PC work right there. I can respect it. Luke Keschel, Christian Campbell on the Ultra Ryland Beam, Leo Jimenez, Corey Seager, another Bo Jackson, and Jacob Wilson. Bo knows the Cosmos. These are facts. It's been proven. All right, halfway through. 4 boxes left. Let's see what else we can add to our current collection hits. I'd like another vandalized card. If we can get another card that somebody wrote all over, that'll be fun. Those are usually pretty good to get. Rookies, Sasaki, Dylan Cruz, Spencer Schellenbach, Matt Chapman, Will Wagner, Zach Neto, Josh Chisholm on the light speed, and Ryan Bliss. Donnie DeFeeti. That'd be fun. That'd be fun. Donnie Baseball, vandalizing the card. Leaving his tag on a card. That'd be pretty. That'd be good stuff. I wouldn't be mad at that at all. Also, let's see if we can get something a little bit lower than 25. I see what you did there, Mike. I see what you did there. Max Scherzer. Star Clusters, Ruth, Mantle, Judge. We'll set that there. And our random pile. Thomas Harrington. Ellie De La Cruz on the light speed. Orelvis Martinez. 84 out of 150. There's Shohei throwing a baseball. He does that too. Grant McCray, Drake Baldwin, Robert Hassel, Stella Nova, Roki Sasaki. It's a nice hit there. Edwin Diaz. Star cluster, James Wood, Dylan Cruz. Put that in a random pile. Luis Arias, 48 out of 99. Tatis. Federico Freeman. Who do you have in the break that far? Roki Sasaki. Austin Wells. Lightspeed, Trey Turner. Vlad Jr., Johnny Bench, Barry Larkin, and Ellie De La Cruz. Pete Alonso, a little polar bear action, 17 out of 25. Dylan Cruz. Christian Yelich, 135 out of 150. Mercury, Vlad Jr. by request. There we go. There we go. There we go. Nice Vlad Jr. there. We like it. Could have been Rice Bomb. Let's. We got Thomas Harrington, Matt Chapman, Jordan Alvarez, Kyle Tucker, PCA, and the star clusters. We'll go ahead and put that in a random. Zach DeZenzo, 7 out of 99. Bryce Harper, Luis Arias, and Ben Williamson. Who do you have, Mother of Cards? Are you the You have the Zenzo. Congratulations. Matt Shaw, Ultraviolet Beam. Stella Nova, Brooks Lee. We'll take that one. Light Speed of Ichiro. J-Rod, Victor Mesa Jr. Just do a search for that particular break. It usually takes a minute for it to fully load. But if you do a search for that specific number, you should be able to find it. Seven inning stretch for show. Lou Bob, Reese Hines, Cam Smith, Nick York, Jose Ramirez, Dalen Now, Light Speed of Acuna Jr. and Christian Campbell.
Should I sort each one again? Make it easier.
So what?
Again. Oh, should I sort each one alphabetically again?
Yeah, you can.
Cool, because it'd be easier.
Yeah.
There's a few of them.
Now I would break down each player.
Cool. There's some of them.
I'm not sure how much room. There's actually nothing in front of me.
It looks solid. And it is.
I think it takes like a table and a half, maybe 2 tables. Dalton Rushing,
Oh, okay.
Paul Skeens and Refractor, Fernando Tatis, Manny Machado, Jackson Merrill, Aaron Schunk,
Oh, cool.
Vinny Pasquantino, 2 out of 199.
So like this is Avery, Alonso, Hayden, Anthony Lavia, Harvey, Avery, and then like once you get to the bottom,
Cool. I'm going to do it B, C. Oh, thank you. Oh, yeah, I haven't done that.
you usually use it if you don't have to, like, if you're a Disney price, it's like 3 pages.
Then I yeah. The first one. Thanks.
Schwellenbach, Jackson Merrill, Ultraviolet Beam. There's Sugano, Scherzer, Bryce Harper. Nice little hit there. Add that to our collection of good stuff. Light Speed, Lou Brock. Wow, it's a legend. Lou Brock, I believe 2nd all time in stolen bases, behind the late great Ricky Henderson. Mika Bell, J-Rod, Cade Horton. Chris Sale, 25 out of 150. Got Lou Brock as well. That's fire. Congratulations to you and Kel. And El Acuna. All right, last box. Let's try to finish strong. We will have our no count recap at the end. Well, apologies. First, we have to run our random for our star clusters. Or either go left, right, or left, right, middle. And the player in that position on the card will receive that card for the break. Let's see if we can add a couple more hits to the stash before we do that, though. Colton Cowser, Mackenzie Gore, Ellie De La Cruz, Alan Roden, David Festa, Cade Horton, Thomas Harrington on the refractors, Adley, Thomas Agacy, Mookie Betts, Chandler Simpson on the light speed. Yeah, let's get one more auto in here before we exit the premises. Trout, Nick York, J-Rod, Jacob Wilson on Ultraviolet Beam, Mika Bell, Chandler Simpson, Christian Campbell, Chase Meadrith, Juan Soto, that's nice, and Andrew McCutcheons. Very nice, Juan Soto there. No Kershaws as of yet. Bruce Lee, River Ryan, Kumar Rocker. That's a nice hit there. Reese Hines, Lightspeeder, Corbin Carroll, Roki Sasaki. Oh, that's going to be nice right there. Chase Dollander, Stella Nova, 3 out of 50. Nice little die cut there. Drew Thorpe, Jackson Merrill, and Chase Dollander. All right, last stack of packs. Justin Ernie Malloy, Kobe Mayo, Jacob Wilson, and Nick Kurtz on the star clusters. Roki Sasaki, 38 out of 199. Nice hit there. Young Dodger arm. Hurston Waldrop on the auto. Second auto of the break. Nice close. Jackson Jobe, Drew Romo, Will Warren, and Yoshinobu Yamamoto. And we have concluded our Cosmic break. Couple autos. Some decent hits on the numbered cards. Fulfilled a couple of requests. Solid break. Set up our randoms real quick so we can see who's going to get our star cluster cards, whether it be the player on the left or right side of our duels, or the player on the right, left, or middle of our trio cards. Give me 1 second to set that up. No problem, Mike. All right. Take our eBay folks on the Skycam. First set of dice. Got to be greater than 5. That is 10. We'll take that. So for our left, right on our star clusters, the position on top will get the card 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So the players on the right side of the dual star clusters will get the card, and for our left, middle, and right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. The players on the left side of the trio cards will get those. All right, no cap recap coming up. Our hits to 199: Roki Sasaki, Vinny Pasquantino, Ketel Marte, Jazz Chisholm Jr., and Nick Enright. To 150: Chris Sale, Christian Yelich, Orelvis Martinez, River Ryan, and Stephen Kwan. Our hits to 99: Zach DeZenzo and Luis Arias. 275: Light Speed of Bo Jackson and Tyler Locklear. 250: Stella Nova, Chase Dollander, and Mark Vientos. 225: these are our lowest numbered hits: Pete Alonso and an Ultra Island Beam of Luis Angel Acuna. We also had a couple white borders: Juan Soto and Isaac Paredes. Launched in the orbit of Christian Campbell and Francisco Lindor. Stella Novas of Brooks Lee, Roki Sasaki, and Ronald Acuna Jr. Our art cards of Kumar Rocker, Bryce Harper, and Shohei Ohtani. Mercury for the Vlad Jr., Sun for Marcelo Mayer, and our autos are as follows: Hurston Waldrop and Jeff Bagwell on the Launched into Orbit autograph die cut. All right. Thank you guys for joining us. We'll see you the next time around. Have a good evening.